whakarongo ki te tangi a te korimako. Kōrero flowing out the hooker force. Kaupapa relevant, kaupapa out of bounds, kaupapa exigent, kaupapa paramount. Nā kona whakapiri mai ki te kaupapa tino whakahira hira whakarongo pi kari mai. Hare mai, o Taringa hare mai. We gotta gather up close everybody. Gather up close everybody. Kani move that body. Kani move that body.
E ngā kaitautau i ngā ahi o ngā pākai ngā huri noa o tira, i ngā takuahi, i ngā pākai ahi o tēnā nohoanga ngā oinga kōtore, ngā nuninga kumu o rātau mā. Tēnā koutou katoa.
Tēnā koutou
hoki
katoa.
mai.
Gee, so many kupu hau in there. I can't write them down.
Maybe we should do a taringa. Actually, it was you that was saying, of one. Actually, I think one of you should do the mahi on one of these.
What? Yeah. Did you already do it?
Yeah, ages ago. Don't you remember?
Yeah,
it was
Not
like
just when I'm missing either.
Time when you weren't here.
Remember that time? Yeah.
Do you remember the time?
Oh my.
Hoi anō, anei mātou ko hoki mai, and ana koutou ko hoki mai, ki te whakarongo anei ki a Taringa e whakapāho atu nei i raro i ngā manaakitanga a te wānanga o Aotearoa ki te Ipurau, coming at you from Rickett Road. Oh, I think that's the first time I've said that.
Nestled.
I haven't seen it in a while, eh?
No, I haven't seen it, but we're giving
Nestled
away
in
our...
the bustling metropolis.
Yeah, bustling
Across the road
metropolis.
from Kiwi Pies. There you go, Kiwi Pies.
There you
And
go.
Zero Limits Gym.
Zero Limits Gym.
Here you
Good
go,
job.
putting some plugs in there
Yep.
for free.
Yep, they've got some good
And next
membership
to
hookers.
Burger King.
There you go, down from Burger King. And up the road from the mechanic. And the Hazelmere Dairy.
Hazelmere Dairy.
In the bustling metropolis of Te Awamatu.
Te Awamatu, tēnā koutou.
Kia ora, WDC.
WDC. Open wana.
Yeah. Hoi anō, anei ko hoki mai e te iwi e mihi nei ki a koutou. And we've got a line up for you. What have we got lined up?
I love your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Wow, usually we have a
What have we got
kiwaha
cooked
about
up?
now.
Got cooked
Time
up for us. Kiwaha.
And because we love food.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't love food? But our kaupapa on Tikanga 101 today is about kai. And it also ties to our next episode of Kupu Kupu Kupu.
Kia ora.
So, in staying with the theme of food and kai, and we've actually had a lot of kiwaha and sayings about food, we've got this one. Ko tamu ana ngā ngutu.
Ko tamu ana ngā ngutu.
Ana. Yeah, ko tamu ana ngā ngutu. So, when your lips are smacking like, that means it's yum.
Yum. Or even
Yep.
the thought of something.
Smack the lips.
Yeah,
Not
smacking the
smack
lips.
someone's lips. You know, when you're smacking your lip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Ko tamu ana ngā ngutu. And interesting, ko tamu can also be just a word for a nibble. So like
Kia
a
ora.
timo.
He timo, he tamu.
Yeah, he ko tamu. Not the tamu.
Got that tamu.
You can rangahau he ha te tamu e te iwi. No, actually I'm going to tell you, it's the vulva. Alright? not Volvo,
Yep.
the car.
Yep. But we're
So
talking
you don't
about...
want to get it mixed up.
Yeah.
So we're talking about ko tamu,
Yeah.
not tamu.
Yeah, we're talking about the lips that talk.
Right. Okay, there you go.
Tēnā koutou.
So make sure you know what lips we're talking about that are being smacked. So, ko tamu ana ngā ngutu. Oh, man. Tino reka tērā kai, ko tamu ana ngā ngutu.
Ka pai.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because, people will still be putting up Facebook posts and grand posts of their kina and ngā mātaitai and ka.
There you go.
Ko tamu ana ngā ngutu.
Exactly, like, ko tamu ana ngā ngutu i te tirohanga atu.
I te tirohanga atu,
Smacking my lips looking at those photos of kina and snapper, tāmure, and everyone's summer pics.
Yep.
And actually, last, o I mua o te kirihimete, I haria mai e Erika I tehi koura.
Koura, yeah.
Yeah.
And we had the koura kimchi combo.
Yeah, that was so
Koura
good.
kimchi, that's right, Morgan had the kimchi, ko tamu ana
Yeah,
ngā.
got a bit of a
ko tamu
kaitahi.
ana ngā ngutu.
Ko tamu ana ngā ngutu I te whakaaro noa.
I te whakaaro, I te hokinga mahara.
There you go, e te iwi, so koina, te kiwa. Hoi anō, anei te tikanga tahi kore tahi, tikanga 101. And today we've got an interesting kaupapa. We're going to be talking about Harikai.
Kia ora.
Harikai.
Harikai.
Not Uber Eats.
Not Uber Eats.
Don't imagine if they did that.
Not upakai.
Not upakai.
Kai upa. Well, interesting, just to say upa is to make somebody feel comfortable.
Kia ora.
So te whakaupa. So you can say, oh man, I'm going into our kupu episode. E ngā kai whakaupa.
Kia
E
ora.
ngā kai whakaupa.
Yeah, so
cool.
and you're not talking about people that, Uber drivers.
Aye, aye.
You're saying those that have made us feel comfortable.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, e ngā kai whakaupa.
Kia
Tēnā
ora.
koutou.
Ngā kai whakaupa.
Ana.
Kupu.
So we're talking about Harikai. Harikai are a genre of haka,
Kia ora. Kia ora.
okay? And traditionally they were performed at hakari of significant occasions,
Kia ora.
or at a significant occasion. And there were particular harikai that were composed for particular foods. So, for instance, in the matariki season, which is also the kereru time,
Kia ora.
Yeah.
there were harikai or haka harikai. We just say harikai.
Aye.
You don't have to say haka harikai. When you say harikai, harikai is the other one,
Yeah.
that were performed for the kereru in that time. So there, and depending where you go, i roto i Aotearoa, particular iwi had their harikai.
Yeah.
And there were also harikai that were well known
Kia ora.
across the motu that may have differed in maybe manawataki and maybe a few different kupu. But taku mōhio he horapa tēnei tikanga te harikai. And the harikai traditionally would be performed when the kai was being brought from the umu, or when it was being served to the maniho.
Brought in front of the, yeah.
Yeah, and it was to give further uplift the significance of the occasion of the kaupapa.
Yeah, and like you're already excited for the kai. And then you've got
Hard
a
out.
harikai going on.
Yeah.
And just like
Yeah.
bring all the excitement up
Yeah.
another level.
Well, imagine like there's some movies and like the Sultan sitting there and he's like
That's right.
claps his hands and the belly dances and there's a big show and all that coming out. Ko tamatamu ana ngā ngutu.
So, koenei tētahi o ngā tikanga a te Māori is harikai. And you don't see it, I think, at all these days.
Can't say I have.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, the last time I saw it, I was actually a performer of it because
That's the only time I've seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was a celebration of the birthday for
Birthday,
Timoti.
aye.
And we wanted to exalt,
Kia ora.
further exalt Timoti. And Timoti, Sir Timoti, he loves haka, and harikai is one of the genre of those things. And he's got he's 80. And it's something that he saw when he was much younger, his kuia and koroa performing, so he wanted to bring that back. So we revived it.
Yeah, cool, man.
And what was cool is the reaction of most of the people was wondering, what are these guys on? So we came out with the different kai, and we had harikai that I had composed most of them for the different foods we brought out. And as the servers or the waiters brought the kai out, some of us were in front of the kai performing the harikai as they were brought out to the manihi.
Yeah.
Kia ora.
Yeah, and it just sort of, just the whole kaupapa of the day out.
It creates or adds to the sense of occasion,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see a snippet of that on the Wakahuia special of Timoti.
Ah, I really
Kia ora.
want to see
Timoti
this.
Kareti. So, no reira mātakina.
Yeah, you're right too.
I'm curious, is the taki of the haka, is it still like sort of...
It's got a fun sort of...
is it more fun?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know, or the way that you'd think you'd walk out kai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not coming out all
Angry.
guns blazing.
Nah,
aggressive.
You're not coming all hoo-ha
Okay,
out
cool.
there.
You're still pukana, but it's there's more...
A playful...
Yeah,
Playful.
he mea ngaho.
Tika.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we're not going to have one waiata in this Tikanga 101. I know a couple of harikai. So, I'll do a couple. So here's one. This is one of the first ones I learnt, and I learnt it in Te Arawa, and it goes like this. E ko te kautuki,
Kaore ia hau.
E ko te kautuki, kaore ia hau. Engari te ketu ketu, tēnei, tēnei. Engari te ketu ketu.
Tēnei, tēnei.
E aha te ketu ketu. He whakapiri ki te taha te riwai parai. Kapu e humai muri. Ka kino te haere.
Ai,
Ka kino te haere.
ai.
Ka kino te haere. I neke neke hia. Hei, neke neke hia. Hei, tēnā tuku iho. Hei!
So that one was about riwai parai.
Yes, so there's riwai parai on that one. And at the start, the leader says, e ko te kautuki, kaore ia hau, and everybody responds, no, I haven't got kautuki. So he's talking about cow, beef.
Ah.
Yeah. Engari te ketu ketu. So the ketu ketu is when you're digging around with your foraging.
Foraging, yeah, foraging.
Okay.
Koina.
Those are not hooves.
So he's talking about wild pork.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Engari te ketu ketu. Tēnei, yeah. We got wild pork.
We've got pork, yeah.
Tēnei, hei aha te ketu ketu. What is it for? Hei whakapiri ki te taha o te riwai parai. We're going to serve it up with fried potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, kapuehu mai muri. And then we're going to smoke it.
Che.
Yeah. Kaki no te haere and then beef full.
Yeah. Will you be full? Aye. Will you be full? So it's like imagine going to a Michelin star, a Michelin star restaurant, and tonight, sir, on the menu we have well done smoked pork.
That would be cool, eh?
Yeah. But that's the haka. Like on the menu, we got no beef, but we've got this, we've got that. You will be satiated and full. Hey.
Yes. So koina te harikai. Ko tērā.
Cool.
So that's e ko te kautuki. And you hear the taki or the beat of the haka has got it's different to like haka taparahi, another haka, and you can hear it sort of, as you said, fun, entertaining.
Yeah.
He ngahau.
And as we said before on a previous episode about haka, there was types of haka.
Yeah.
So your idea of haka.
Yeah, this is sort of to broaden your whakaaro.
Whakaaro of haka.
Of haka. And again, this is to exalt the kaupapa, and also, the kai that you're bringing out. So koira tērā, and I use that sometimes as a lead into my kōrero.
Okay.
If I'm doing a mihi ringawera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. Used to
Oh, right. So
hari to open my...
rather than, because you don't do a tau parapara.
Yeah.
So you can do a hari.
But what is good is, that part to get the people in attendance, their attention.
Ana.
So you can start your...
Yeah.
And that'll give clue to what we talk about in kupu, our next kupu.
Yeah. We've got another one that I researched and thought it just belonged to us, but I've heard other iwi do it as well. And it goes like this. It goes, Tikerati, tikerati, hi te kai whakaputai te ngare ki waho, toroti. So this one's about the teapot. And one of my aunties was telling me when I found this recording of one of our kuia doing it, and I produced, our iwi produced a CD and had it on there. And one of my aunties was telling me she remembers the kuia doing it.
Oh, okay.
And she said, yeah, they'd do it when the teapots came out, and they would do the harikai with the teapot.
That's cool, man.
Cool.
Because cup of tea comes out like
Yeah.
mid-pudding or like post-kai.
Yeah.
And it's a non-event.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But you can, that's
Well,
cool.
it was quite a thing in the day to have a teapot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, to have a teapot. Now, I must say, the other sort of clever thing in harikai is there's normally, or sometimes a bit of innuendo.
Yeah, innuendo. I heard the innuendo.
Yeah. So this is the teapot. The kuia is likening the neck of a teapot to the phallic of a man.
Of course.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, it doesn't sound so funny when you say it in English. We think, really, would you do that? But in Māori, it's a sort of tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, tongue-in-cheek, yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
So, and this is one, and other iwi, they add on, ngau ai runga, ngau ai raro, ngau ai tō, tēne. So that's another harikai.
Right.
Hari ai ri, hari ai ra, hari ai tō, tēne. Hari ai ri, hari ai ra, hari ai tō, tēne. Ngau ai runga, ngau ai raro, ngau ai tō, tēne. Kako imi, kako tā. Yeah, so again, there's some innuendo in there.
Yeah.
And then one, which mātātua are known for, right through mātātua, is this pakoko. It's talking about someone's...
Jewels.
Yes. Becoming, dried up and not useful at all.
Not useful at all from the lack of...
for the lack of food.
Yeah.
So
from a hunger.
Yes, from a hunger.
Mm.
So just say Te Puaheiri came to your marae, Erika.
Yeah.
And to exalt him, you'd actually put his name in the thing and saying his jewels are drying up.
Yeah, so it's a good deal. It's he me. Pakoko. Pakoko ana ngā raho te Puaheiri pakoko. E aha I pakoko ai ngā raho te Puaheiri. Nā te hia kaipea I pakoko ai ngā raho te Puaheiri. Pakoko. No reira whāngai mai.
So that... Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you make... It's cheeky, but not a whakaiti.
No. It's so like when you see a friend or someone that you want to acknowledge, and you make tongue and you make cheek of them in a public area,
Dried up, shrunk, and as you said, hea pea I pakoko ai ngā raho. Why perhaps is the reason that his jewels have dried up? It is because he is hungry. Maybe it's because he's hungry. Yeah.
Yeah. So then they give him a feed.
So there you go. So koera tērā pakoko. And if you think there's one, we've got one for kūtai.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
So it's kūtai waitai kāore ahau, kūtai waitai kāore ahau. Engari te kūtai takoto pane koti tēnei.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so this one's...
I thought that was where it was going to go.
Yeah.
So, if you were to, put a raw mussel down on the plate and spread it out, it spreads out like a skirt in there. And if you look under the skirt, well, there you go. So, that is koina te tai o ngā harikai e pāna ki te kūtai.
And it gives a insight into the te ao o tātou tupuna.
Ana.
It wasn't taboo.
No.
This act wasn't taboo. Actually, he mahi whakaora I te tangata I te iwi.
Yeah.
So this is we have to remind ourselves this is the outlook in which they had.
Yeah, koe pōhe he paruparu.
He paruparu, yeah.
E hara I te paruparu.
Mm-hmm.
We've got eko te heihei. This is a favourite.
He mea taranaki tēnā?
Taranaki. Well, I learned it in Te Arawa.
Kia ora.
Te Arawa I think this one that was performed by all iwi, but Taranaki and Whanganui have maintained it.
Ei a te ei.
Ei aha te hei hei. Hei aha te hei hei. Hei aha te hei 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 hei. Hei aha te hei 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 hei. Te kai whakaohorere I te atapo. Te ngata te puku ki te awhi awhi. A te hia hia. Neke hia. Hei. Neke hia. Hei. Tēnā tuku e. Hei. So it's saying, what is the rooster? It wakes you up in the morning. Now it's talking about something else that wakes you up in the morning.
Breakfast. Breakfast. Koutou mā. Tamariki mā. Breakfast.
But if you were going to have chicken as well on the menu, then hei aha te hei hei is used. Could be used as a harikai.
Yeah.
This one is also used as sort of like a pōwhiri, like how Tainui uses the pau to announce to the manuhiri that kai is ready.
Kia ora.
So you'll mostly I've seen this within Taranaki and Wanganui, that they'll stand outside of the Harikai doors and they'll perform Hei aha te hei hei to the manihiri as they're coming in.
Kia ora.
Into the Harikai. So, yeah, another way of using it. And they'll mix it up too with the ngau wai runga, ngau wai raro, ngau wai tō tene tene, toro ti, toro ta.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sort of like, mix it up.
Mix it up, yeah.
So,
DJ.
I know you mentioned the kuia doing the tikera one. So these harikai aren't like specifically for males or females to do? Like,
No.
Okay.
No, they're not. Anybody can perform them. Much like pau. So pau these days, we see mostly the woman, the wahine, the woman folk perform. If you're lucky enough to see someone do a pau, a lot of the time, all the time, i roto i a tainui, you'll hear the pau is the call to kai. And the words are usually e rauranga tira ma kua rite o kua reri te tepu. Haere mai, whikoi mai ra. And it'll follow that tune. Haere mai, whikoi. Interestingly, I've seen the pau sort of spread to other iwi that didn't pau before. Okay, which is cool. Well, I could be wrong. Maybe they did pau. I think it's not something like, did we pau or not? I think it's just a natural thing.
Yeah.
It's an expression.
Yeah. I don't think it's reserved to one iwi. I just think that tainui is a iwi that has maintained it. And retained the pau for getting the manihiri into the wharekai.
And perhaps see, because tainui have a lot of big hui. In terms of paukai, koroneihana, that there was probably a time in which, it was easier to maintain.
Yeah.
Heaps
of places to practice it.
And I'm not sure about all of Mātātua, but I know definitely for Tūhoi that this is reserved for the tāne, and he doesn't pau, but it's more of a kōrero.
Oh, yeah.
Exclamation, and it can start off, I've heard it start off with taiahaha, and I've heard it start off with kaiahaha.
Kaiahaha.
Yeah, kaiahaha. Yeah. Ko te whare o rongo tēnei, kua tuwhera kia koutai ngā manuhiri, haere mai. So
I saw that in Apanui at
did you?
my bros.
well then there you go. I didn't want to comment on all of
I don't know if he
Mātātua.
was just being prompted to say, they don't know what's happening, tell them to come for a kai. But he did it in that sense.
Yeah, it's always a tāne.
Yeah.
I roto i a tūhoi. And then as you're going in, and this is where, we're such in a box, and e kōrero anau ki etahi o tātou, actually kia tātou te ao Māori, kōrero Māori tātou i roto i nā tikanga. You feel it in your heart. You don't need somebody to say to you, reply with a pau.
Yeah.
So sometimes, depending, I don't do it all the time, but I feel the wairua in me.
Kia ora.
This is te ihi o te kupu. And this is the wana coming out, I guess. And I will pau as they're doing their harikai, or, I've been called into the harikai, I will do a pau. Sometimes the pau, or I will do a reply pau.
Kia ora.
So down at Waimarama, they've revived pau within Te Rā Marae, ki roto Waimarama. And some of the aunties down there, they're cheeky. They talk about ko te waha o runga, ko ngata ko te waha o raro, kei te hia kaitonu.
Yeah.
So I will reply back, in a suitable pau.
Kia ora.
Yeah, cool.
Taringa.
So if someone does a mihi ki ngā ringawera, does there need to be a reply?
Well, it's up to the haukainga.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah. And it depends. I'll put things in context. So if it's the end of the hui, kioko nei whakaaro definitely. Yeah, because a lot of the time too, that mihi ringawera is also a poroporo aki.
Kia ora.
And the manihiri are leaving and the hui's over. And it's not about you getting the last word in, but actually just being able to express to the manihiri your gratitude to them for coming to your hui, and to give some blessings perhaps upon them that are going back home. Ne?
Well, I think I experienced that in Harikai, because a lot of people came by busloads, and once the kai was finished, a lot of them did their kōrero. There was a waiata, and then there was a he whakahoki mai te haukai, knowing that, well, this is a send-off, okay.
Yeah.
Well, go with the blessings, thank you for being good. You know, for good hospitality, you must be good manuhiri, something on those lines. Thank you for being good guests. Go with the blessings.
Depends on the kaupapa, horopaki, for instance, Paukai, when the king and his entourage and manuhiri go in to eat, someone from that has come on as manuhiri will get up to acknowledge the ringaringa and waiwai of the Harikai, and that is also a signal that things are over, and then the king will leave the Harikai, but the kaupapa isn't over, and there's no word from the tangata whenua in reply, because the hui is still going. But sometimes the hākari is the end of the kaupapa. A lot of the times.
A lot of the times,
A lot of time,
Or it could be a hui mate, where, through the duration of the uhunga or tangihanga, people do get up at lunch or whenever to acknowledge, and again, there may not be a reply from the kitchen. It might be reserved, or they'll wait until the hākari. Good pātai. Good tikanga question, that one.
Also have another one, since you mentioned the king. So I've also heard you're not allowed to leave until the king leaves.
It's not that you're not allowed to, but it's good practice that you wait for the king to leave, because you're there to awhina and awhi the kingi. So it's good manners to wait until the king leaves, until you leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good you asked that. I wish I asked that. Because I did.
You do it?
Yeah. Well, I didn't get in trouble, but once I saw what happened, he stood up and everyone else stood up and left, and I went, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ko te
You would have got the evil glares.
Yeah, ko te whakamā te kai.
Yeah. So he's saying, shame was his food.
Shame was the food and the lesson. But yeah.
Well, sometimes you just don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know, yeah. And you go, that's why they have people waiting on you. Because it was actually to go and get some stuff for the table, because they had run out. And the people that wait on you, that's their job, so you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Or to seem like you're being rude by getting up before the king.
Yeah. Oh, just because I've been to a few hui and pokai and that, and like heard people at the table like, oh, does he look like he's leaving yet? Oh, no, he's still there. Oh, he's still eating. And I'm like, what? Oh, he mustn't be allowed to leave until he leaves. Okay.
It's sort of like, regardless of whether you've come in as manuhiri, so if you were to go to sort of like a restaurant to eat, and the person that you're hosting is the guest of honour.
Kia ora.
Say you might go to Yamcha or something, and you go in and you get the banquet table with the lazy Susan in the middle that isn't really very lazy at all.
Isn't very lazy. Does the most work, actually.
And you've come and met at the restaurant, and then you sort of leave before the person that you've that is the
provided to. Yeah. You're like standing at the thing, paying for your part of the food, going, well, we're finished now.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Yeah.
So it's manners.
Yeah.
Always tikanga.
Yeah, kia ora.
Pātai pai tērā. Kōrero pai tērā. Wānanga pai.
So, going back to Harikai, are there any more from this time, or more recently composed Harikai?
Well, kia tātou te hunga e mohiana ki te kōrero Māori kātahi. Ka rua e rata ana ki a koutou, kei roto i a koutou te wairua o ēnei mahi. Ko tāku ki a tātou mahia.
Mahia, kia ora.
Yes, I was just saying in Māori to those of us that are competent speakers, fluent speakers of the language of te reo, and we've got that wairua within us in regards to these taonga, these treasures, haka, harikai composition, then write them.
Yeah, kia ora.
But follow the template. There's a template. So harikai are catchy.
Yeah.
Harikai are short.
Yeah.
Succinct.
Kia ora.
They have a particular beat about them that is fun, and they're tongue in cheek, they're cheeky.
Yeah.
So follow that. Don't write ori.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 3-minute uri of in-depth.
Or manawa wero, or
Kokahani.
Yeah.
Yeah, tiga.
So, you know, we done one for the titi, because ngai tahu, their koha was titi to the birthday. So, I was a bit cheeky. I took one of the lines from one of the famed waiata, I roto o tūhoe, engari te titi. And I made it into a harikai. Engari te titi, tangi haere ana, engari te titi, tangi haere ana, hea hai tangi ai, why did the titi cry? He whakapiri ki te taha o te pūha. So that's, you know, why did the titi cries? Because he's been put with pūha. He's been, So you can, and I've run tetahi o nā hui I haere rāhau, and I spoke on Harikai. And, well, first, the importance of kai to ritual.
Kia ora.
Kia tātou ki te Māori. Doesn't matter what kaupapa you look at, kai is a huge part of our tikanga and our kaupapa. And, you know, we've come to war over it.
Aye.
There isn't an iwi that doesn't have a story about a battle or a war or somebody that was slighted there or their mana was...
Taken insult from kai
because
of lack of
food or the wrong kai that was served.
Given the least quality provisions.
So it's a huge thing. And, you know, you can have the really learned orators who speak... you know, eloquently on the marae and the best mōtetea. But if the kai in the kitchen isn't up to par, that's what's going to be talked about.
Koina te mea maurua,
Yeah, or the other thing too, regardless of how good the whai kōrero is, the kai can be better because people, that's one of the lasting memories, the last memory someone has of a place.
That's how you say, oh, how was the tangi? Oh, kai was mean. Geez, that whānau knew. Oh, man, they had the power out. Oh.
Everybody always talks about steam pudding.
Steam pudding, who's steam pudding?
Stuffing.
Yep, stuffing.
You know, he mea nui te kai ki a tātou ki te Māori.
Yeah.
And hence we had a genre of haka and pao. And there was the other thing I wanted to say is harikai, you can use them as a opening to your kōrero. If you're he wahine koe and you want to pao, so mihi ki ngā ringa wera, you could start off with a harikai and then pao. You know, don't be so, you know, be creative.
Be so rigid, Yeah. And actually having something that you already know is a good way to lead you up into your public speaking. Yeah. You know, like, get you running a bit.
Good, that's a good observation and tip. Get you comfortable and get you in the mood.
Get your space,
Ana. Another one I wrote, and this was the last, it's not all about me, people, hoi anō. This was the last harikai that we done at the 80th birthday of Timoti, and because he loves coffee.
He loves coffee.
Oh, really?
And that was the last thing served was the coffee during dessert.
During the keike,
Yeah, we done a pūrini one.
Oh, yeah.
And it goes... Tiaka kawhe, hei ha, tiaka kawhe, hei ha. He pango he roa, o tira he toa. Yeah. So it's long and black, and it's... I'm talking about coffee.
It's the winner. It's the stress.
He pango he roa, o tira he toa. Toa ki te aha. Ne? Toa ki te whanawhana. Whanawhana I te ao, whanawhana I te pō I raru ai a Timoti. Yeah, so that was, and Timoti actually had a good chuckle in that one.
Yeah.
And I'll let you work out hea te whakamārama ki ngā kupu I roto I tērā.
Te hea whana.
What's keeping Timoti up?
Yeah.
Keeps you up. Good coffee keeps you up.
And the night and the,
So koira te harikai mo te kawhe. So absolutely, you know.
Yeah. And listen to the reo, so before you go on. He māma te reo, chaka kawhe. Kia mārama pai ai te hunga e whakarongo ana. Mena kāre rātou e mārama, kāre take mo te kata, kāre taka...
Ana. Yeah, tika.
That's a
mama
good
te reo.
point.
Yeah.
Chaka kawhe.
No, I like what you said, because I always wonder how there's so many flash words these days.
Yeah.
That I feel like sometimes they get lost on people because they don't know what those words mean.
Well, it's a time and place for them, and it's the use. You talk to a doctor about their line of work. Only doctors will know what they're talking about, and so he'll use a language in which you might understand, along with some of the language that he uses. Just like with, I guess, all aspects of te reo.
I think I may have said it this whakatau ki, ko tahi te kōpara ka rongo te waiti, ko tahi rau kōpara, parare. So one kōpara, you hear the sweetness when the kōpara sings. When there's too many, everything just gets lost in the noise.
Yeah.
And it's the same if you try and use too many kupu whakarite, too many whakatauki, too many words, even though you're really excited because you've learnt these. Kūles kupu e te pīnakitanga. One of our top te reo courses run at Te Wānanga Aotearoa or Aupukitanga.
You can enroll now still for semester A.
It gets lost in the noise, and ka ngaro te ia o te kōrero.
Can you tell us the Pūrini one?
I can't remember the Pūrini one.
Yeah, I never heard that one.
I done about 6 or 7. And we learnt them all the night before, and then we had another run of them in the morning, and I had particular people. I led them all, and then we'd have the ones at the front doing the harikai, and then we had the servers behind us.
It
was pretty cool.
That's cool, man. It was cool.
Yeah, and we had a lot of, there were kaumātua there who were, they were whanaunga to Timoti and friends, and they hadn't seen kari harikai in years. So it was really, really nice. And
would have been real nostalgic for them.
Absolutely, and there were a lot of kapaka people there too, from like our generation and a bit older, and they'd never seen harikai. Yeah, so it's definitely something that we should revive i roto i a tātou i te ao Māori.
Nō reira, what are the take-homes from this one? Whakaorangia te harikai, revitalise the harikai.
They're fun.
They
have innuendos.
And it's something that'd be great to see in wharekai and stuff, it exemplifies our reo because, there are a lot of places where there are no reo zones. And people are saying during the pōhiri at a marae, and even that place is under attack or under siege from the lack of te reo Māori. But then that doesn't mean that te reo Māori is only at the front and during the ceremonial times.
Koe nā.
Me kōrero te reo, i roto i ngā wahanga katoa te marae o tira, ngā wahanga o tō ao. But koe nā tētahi ara pia. E whai mā tātou kia oro ai te reo i roto i te wharekai.
Tēnā koe, I like that, bro. Tino pai rawati tērā kōrero, tērā tirohanga. Absolutely, tautoko ana. Ka we waiho te reo, mō runga i te marae nake.
Kia ora.
Yeah, engari kōrero tia te reo, and harikai and pāokai are good examples of our language and haka.
Ai.
As the waka for te reo Māori, being alive and vivid. Kia ora. I te wharekai. And creative and fun.
Yeah. Mena, ko koutou te hunga e mōhio ana ki te reo, whakamahia, whakatairangahia. Don't be shy to use it or whakahihi. He whakahihi Māori, he whakahihi anō te whakahihi Māori now. So use it because I think we have a responsibility, because you may be the only person in your whānau or very few in your whānau that know about that stuff. Exemplify it.
Yeah.
Show it off. Yeah.
Kia ora. Kupu whakamutunga e hoa?
Koe nā noia, koe nā tāku i tēnei watani.
Me te, going to finish with another, the harikai, eh?
With our harikai, we're going to finish with harikai. Now this harikai was, if you remember our story of Rata and Matuku Tangotango from Once Upon a Time. So this is a snippet of one of the examples of pakoko. Nō reira, whakarongo mai.
Pakoko, pakoko. Pakoko ngaraho, matuku tango pakoko. E ahai pakoko, ai ngaraho, matuku tango. Nā te hia kai pēa i pakoko, ai ngaraho, o matuku tango. Pakoko.
Me whakarongo pi kari.
O tēnā rā koe te katoa, ara te Harikai, kua nui te kai kua horahia.
Ai.
Hei kai mā koutou, hei kai mā hinengaro, hei kai mā taringa. Nō reira, ko mātou e mihi nei ki a koutou. And ko te wawata, kua ea te kua tamutamutanga o koutou mutu. And just to, one more little kōrero is to don't let these things just stay on your, I know a lot of you take notes with kupuhau and things like that. Use this kōrero, ne?
Yep.
Whakamahia ngā kōrero, whakamahia ngā kupu, and don't just leave a lot of this kōrero on Taringa podcasts.
Kia ora.
Yeah,
Use it or lose it.
Yeah.
Hoi no, anei mata e mihi nei ki a koutou. Hei ko nā maira. Ki yo, whakarongo ki te tangi a te korimako. Kōrero flowing out the hooker force. Kaupapa relevant, kaupapa out of bounds. Kaupapa exigent, kaupapa paramount. Nā ko nā whakapiri mai ki te kaupapa tino whakahira whakarongo pi kari mai. Hare mai, o Taringa hare mai. We gotta gather up close everybody. Gather up close everybody. Kani move that body. Kani move that body. Taringa. He mea tuku nā te wānanga o Aotearoa, nā te māngai pāho I tautoko. To listen to more episodes, search for us on your podcast app and subscribe. Taringa, whakarongo mai.